My name is Jeff. Welcome to the Barbecue Book Club. Alright, today's video, as you can tell from the title, is chicken. This is a whole chicken I bought at the local farmer's market, and I've had it in the freezer for a while, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with it. And I thought, I might as well try some beer can chicken. I've never done it before, so you're going to come along with me on this adventure and find out how I do it and if it works out or not. It's worth a shot. Since it's the first time I'm trying to make a beer can chicken, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. The first ingredient is to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And after that, I'm just going to use a seasoning rub and a beer. For seasoning, I have Dan O's Spicy. What are the ingredients? There are spices, garlic, sea salt, onion, cayenne pepper, parsley, lemon peel, and orange peel. And what's not in there that I think is important is sugar. Because if you want to use sugar, that might burn on the outside before the chicken is done on the inside. And we don't want that. So aside from the spice rub, I'm using beer. Technically it's a Shandy, which is a mix of beer and lemonade. And something I saw that was interesting was, I didn't even think about it until I saw it on another YouTube video, was to not use a cold beer. Normally you just pull out a beer out of the fridge and get to work. But this is room temperature, and that's important because you don't want a nice cold core in the middle of it while you're trying to cook the chicken thoroughly. The last smoke I had, there was already hickory and oak pellets in here. I'm just gonna keep it like that. I'm not worried about dumping anything out. I'm gonna set it at 400-ish, plus or minus. There's usually some variation, but this bird is ready to go. I think it should be safe to cook to about 160. I, however, am a scaredy cat when it comes to this chicken stuff, so I will probably cook them a lot more thoroughly. But it shouldn't take more than an hour and a half or 2 hours, according to other things I've seen. So we will check back later. Today, as always, we are running the trusty Inkbird, the Bluetooth thermometer with multiple probes. We got the one for the grill and the ones for the chicken itself. I just keep probes in different area codes, you know, that's just how it goes. Here we are 1 hour and 40 minutes later. Who's ready for a reveal? I have not looked at this since I closed the lid. Let's hope it's okay. Oh, there she is. Looks like maybe it's a little too tall for the smoker. But otherwise, this thing is looking amazing. I tried to get fancy with the drip tray, and hopefully I didn't get a mess down here, and it looks like it worked out really well. I like this thing a lot. It's from Amazon, but it holds that entire 16-ounce can without rubbing. But man, this bird looks good. It is done. Because I had so many probes in there, I just waited till the lowest one was at 180 degrees. I figured that would be safe enough. Since the other ones were higher already. I thought that was it. And this is the only scorching I see. It's just a little bit on the lid. That's it. I love it. 1 hour, 40 minutes. The smoker, although set at 400, held rock steady about 380. So I'm happy with that. I was aiming for about 350. 375, anywhere in there would have been great. So that's perfect. I'll have to get this thing inside. Let it rest and chop it up and see what we're really working with. What can I say about the beer can chicken? It was simple and delicious. I like that combination. So what could I change next time that might make a better experience? Number one, with it only cooking for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, it didn't get a very smoky flavor. So I might try to cook it on a lower temperature to be able to induce a little more smoke flavor into the chicken, and then maybe crank it up at the end to get the skin crispy. Another thing I thought about was maybe brining the entire chicken sometime ahead, so that way there's a little more flavor inside the meat. It was good. It was delicious and moist, but it could have been maybe a little more seasoned on the inside, but it was good. So to wrap it up, I would do it again, definitely. If I didn't even have a smoker or a grill, I would do it in the oven. It turned out great. If you go into the description, you might find a lot of resources, typically in the form of Amazon links of things that I find handy or useful in this recipe. And if you go through those and end up purchasing, they will send me a small commission, and that doesn't cost you anything extra, but I really appreciate it. Thank you.